ship foundered.
Hey team, here is Ripper here. Hope you guys are doing a fantastic day and in a celebratory game, and I'll be talking in the background. Before we begin, we reached the 600 milestone sub mark. Thank you guys. Can't thank you guys enough. And like, subscribe, bell button below if you like what we're doing, and just talk about anything. And this is just my appreciation and just me talking about, you know, my thoughts of the game, what the situation is about ranked and clan battles and so forth. Just talking while you have a great Kita game in the background. I definitely recommend, if you want to pass gold and bronze in tier 9, the destroyer line is the best you can do, and also the Kitakaze is probably one of the most powerful destroyers that can really help you, I believe, in the game. And you can observe and watch the tactics gameplay as I talk, and I'll kind of pop in and out of the video as I'm watching it, but just talking, just really chatting with you guys, just having a great time tonight playing clan battles, and you know, listen to the state of the player base as well. Just reading and watching other videos about where this game's going and what your thoughts are, which ships are coming out, and my thoughts as well. But again, before we begin, thank you guys for the support. It's been a long time, a couple years of playing this game, and just started the channel last year. You know, we're at the 600 subscribers. That's really, really awesome. Great milestone. And again, can't thank you guys enough. But anyways, as you can see, just I kind of like to show you the beginning of the battle of where we go to show, well, how do you attack this particular map. Alpha Bravo is usually what I go for. It's an easy, you know, defendable area. They're pretty close together. You can get them, you can link with them, and it's more open water gunboating, which I like. Like right now, you force a Yergumo to come out, and I kind of like, look at the power of the Kitakaze. I don't think there's not many destroyers that can do this. You know, have this amount of firepower at tier 9, and it is just ridiculous. It's kind of almost like more so DPM likes Haragumo, definitely, and it really is just, it causes them to, you know, get really, really like he's doing right now, retreating. And he really doesn't like playing around and sticking around. A lot of people don't. If you had radar coupled with this, it is a non-stoppable force. So we use smoke, pop smoke for defensive measures, so we go undetected while we continue capping alpha, and that is how we do it, while we hold and continue spotting for our team. Now you got to realize I'm the only DD in this game, so the responsibility of me is very, very high in the fact that I have to spot, I have to cap, I pretty much have to do every responsibility. Which is why I enjoy the DD line, because you can control the tempo of the game, you set the pace, and really, if you die, usually most games die if you die in the destroyer, because they need you. They need you to spot, they need you to cap, they need you to smoke, they need to hunt DDs, they need you to torp. I mean, literally, you do everything. Again, that's why I like doing it. Anyways, let's talk about the game. Ranked this season, if you haven't watched, Flamu does a great video about it, talking about what's going on and what the issue is nowadays with the game. I'm not trying to be negative. I'm just trying to, you know, state the obvious of the player base and what's going on. I just learned about bots. I didn't really know there were actually bots in the game that human players can you know, make do, and you can just program it so that a bot can literally just play your name and pick a ship every day, every hour of the day, and just continuously make like points and credits for you. I mean, it may not be much. They probably just sail straight ahead, die real fast, and they don't really cause much, you know, damage or anything, but it gives you credits, because every time you play a game in a ship, it just gets you credits and money, right? But I digress. Yeah, I don't really care about the bots. I just shoot them and blow them up. That's my thought. Right now we're farming the Massachusetts, one of my favorite battleships. Anyways, the state of ranked battles. I think it's been, you know, before I used to do ranked, and I try to get my way to the top, and I've noticed it just causes so much stress, because I noticed in my team, my clan, I've heard like, oh my gosh, I made it to tier 4 or no, level 4, level 3, and then all of a sudden my team just starts dying, and you can't do anything about it, and then you go about knock back down all the way to 8 or something, and it's really, really frustrating. Especially you get to level 1 and you have to qualify, you got to win 5, you know, in order to do that, and that sometimes is challenging, especially when your team throws games, not really sure if they know how to play. You know, everybody and their mother can play in ranked at gold, bronze league, whatever it is, and really it doesn't seem like they understand how to play the game, or maybe they're just doing it on just out of nothingness, or I don't even know who's playing. You really don't know who's playing on the other side of those names, and you don't really know if they're communicating. And again, communication's key. You don't know if they're gonna, you know, fight and do the right strategy, whatever. So it almost is like you got to do all the work in rank, because you're trying to give commands and give you suggestions, but nobody's listening. It seems like nobody's reading. Sometimes maybe people aren't speaking English. So it is really frustrating, and that's why I noticed that I made a decision to say, hey, look, I'm just going to stay in Gold League. If I make it to Silver, whoop-de-doo, if I keep winning games, right? But honestly, I'm not going to fret about it. I'd rather just stay in Gold League because what do you gain by going to Silver? I mean, you really gain more frustration, but you get a little bit more Silver, right? Like, I mean, if everybody's playing this to get, Steel, if you guys are playing this to get Steel, then making it to the Silver is pretty good in the middle league, and what you get is an extra, I would say, progression level to get more Steel, to have that towards your Steel ship, whatever, extra 200 on addition to top of that doubloons. I like Gold League, honestly. This game resets, or this ranked, I would say, sprint or ranked session, if you will. They reset every so often, so again, it's going to start you all over to 10, back down to 10, and you just do it all over again, and you'll get your Steel like normal. It may be like 200 less Steel, but it's still nonetheless, and I enjoy the game. This level I feel I'm more comfortable in. It's an easy win for me. I feel like it just seems like everybody is playing in gold or bronze. And let's watch right now as we burn down the Massachusetts. I mean, this is pretty much all you do. It's just, a lot of ships not really sure if they're working together as a team on the other side as well. So they're probably going through the same frustration as well. I consider myself a fairly decent player in destroyers, and I like to play. I've been playing it a while. I understand the dynamics, and I understand my roles after being yelled at so much. Hey, you should be capping. Hey, you should be spotting. Hey, you should be doing. And I do that. And I don't think the other team may be knowing that. There's probably still new players there, and again, the ranked season is just less stressful if you just stay in either the gold, maybe Silver League, and you still get your Steel. It still is going towards whatever you need. So that's my thought on it. I just feel like a lot of the player base is kind of, like I said, just frustrated with the other players, and you got to understand that's just the way the game is. It is same with randoms. So I mean, try not to complain about it. It's just the way the game is. All you can control is what you do, and your actions will really help dictate that of the other team, especially if you are the one communicating. You're the one pointing out places, spotting ships, and calling out shots, and focus firing. And that's what really helps the game. And that's why I like the DD role. I feel like the DD role is the leader of the pact, and usually helps out with a lot of the decision making. So we got Alpha capping right now. We got Bravo and Charlie still open, so they still gives us an advantage. We're still neck and neck, 2 ships down both sides, and we're going to go ahead and cap Alpha and then move to Bravo. That's the plan. All right, so the next one is clan battles. I really enjoy clan battles this season. I know they are allowing super ships. I mean, we just got done playing clan battles right now. Really fun. We had our ups and downs. I think it was 50-50. We had 50 wins, 50 losses kind of thing. 50% wins, 50 losses, that's what I mean. They didn't allow the Colbert, which I just started playing the Colbert, and I've never used it before until I would say this month. And I finally got it, and I've tried it. I really enjoy it, by the way. It is really, really fun. I see why they actually banned it from clan battles, because it is super, super powerful. But that's funny is they don't ban the Marceau, which I feel is the same ship, just faster firing guns. Really, really interesting, but I digress. I do like the Colbert, really, really awesome. Marceau is just as good as well. They've also allowed super ships like the Conde, the Satsuma, Hanover, and Annapolis, and I think the Zorki, whatever, and the Yamagiri. So a lot of super ships in clan battles. I haven't really noticed a difference in them. I mean, they're just normal ships. Every ship still bleeds. You shoot at it, it blows up. So no, but just because they're super doesn't mean they're invulnerable. You just got to know how to play it and play to the tactics, and keep watching videos and understanding, well, how do they operate? What are their specs? So that you can do the best job you can. I got to mention that this is a Devil Dog, which is on my clan, and I'm actually shooting at him. I didn't realize it, that he was on my clan, and I was like, I wonder who I just killed there. And he messaged me and said, hey, buddy, why'd you kill me? And there it is. RIP back to Porty, Splash 2. 2 kills for us down right now, and sorry for that Devil Dog. We had to do it to get our Steel. Anyways, I digress. Clan battles has really been really fun, really awesome. It's, I believe, 7-on-7. It's really fun. I really enjoyed the fact that I enjoy it is that there's no limits on how many cruisers, and maybe one battleship is okay because I don't really play battleships anyways, and unlimited DDs. So you can pretty much everybody be a cruiser, everybody be a DD, and it's really, really awesome, really fun. I might have to convince my clan to do that. But I've been using all assortment of DDs in clan battles. I think they actually work well in all of them. There's probably a couple maps that I really enjoy, I like, and I think there's a new map coming, and there's Devil Dog Set Comp. It's funny there, but anyways, 3-on-3 right now. I know I outgunned the Yagumo, so going hunting for Yagumo is no big dealy. But we're going to go ahead and cap Charlie while we talk about more stuff at the state of the game. So the other issue I want to talk about is I haven't run into many CVs lately. I think they're on almost in every single randoms, and you guys already understand how CVs are, in my opinion. One of the most powerful classes in the game. They, have jets now. Just in my opinion, it is what it is. I can't control that. The one I do have an issue with is, I'm sure some of you guys do too, and I refuse to play them, is the submarines. Submarines, I get it. It's a company that needs to, and we're spotted right here, and I wonder who could it be? Is it Yagumo? Yes, it is. And look at it. Here we go. Nice, clean, open shots. Open water gun buddies, my favorite. And here goes the last kill. Splash 3. RIP back to Porty. Yagumo's down. We are now in the lead. 300 points up and one ship lead advantage. And we've got all the caps. This game pretty much is in the bag. But again, Kitakaze, choose it, play it, and you'll get a lot of steel playing with it, and it's a really powerful ship. But anyways, submarines, I don't like them. I don't think they're suitable for the game, honestly. I think they're better suited for some of the missions or something, like convoys or something that you're protecting convoys or other ships. I just don't feel like it is suitable for the game modes that we're doing right here, in the sense that you're trying to play this. It was all about ships, right? If it was about submarines and carriers, we'd call this like War Thunder or something. But it's World of Warships, and we were just like, what if we could play a game where it's just ships on ships, battle on battle, where you just have these massive brawls, just like back in the old pirate days. Nobody had subs back in the pirate days. It was just ships. But anyway, I digress. The reason why I don't like submarines is because I think that has an unfair advantage. It can literally remain undetected majority of the time. If it doesn't submerge, it can spot a lot of ships while being undetected, kind of like a super DD, if you will. It can also dive underwater and go rendered unshootable. And I've noticed a lot of Flymoon Flambast's videos show a lot of the undetectable. You have no defense against them. Some battleships can't spot them if they're right on top of you. Can't really depth charge them right there. I mean, the planes have certain ranges. And even if it's underwater, these white little squalls or whatever they are, the thing that appear on the surface, or even oil slicks, smoke is, when you drop torpedoes or depth charges on them, you don't know if it's still there or those were lagged or behind. It's really, really difficult. I've been in destroyers where all of a sudden torpedoes come out of nowhere and I'm pinged, and do I use my damage con to reduce the ping or save it to put out a fire? I think that you're now being attacked from all sides, and it seems like an unfair advantage. You're getting spotted by an airplane, you're getting spotted by a submarine, you've got a radar, and you got a cruiser, and then you have 3 different things that are attacking you. You can only use your damage con for one thing at a time, because if you radar, you got to run away. If you're on fire, you damage con, but then you're pinged, and they can ping at will. So I feel like that's one of the issues of the game that I don't think is very suitable for it. I think it's an unfair advantage, especially with homing torpedoes. At least a destroyer can launch torpedoes and just, you're based on line of sight. Straight lines, that's based on skill. As opposed to the torpedoes, you're relying on a computer, just like AA relies on a computer, kind of just do a flat cloud, and you hope for the best. I feel like the torpedoes is you ping something, fire, and forget. And really, yes, I could potentially dodge them, but there are some times where the submarine literally doesn't spot, doesn't pop up until the very, very last minute, and boom, you can't do anything because I have to run over to the DD to depth charge them. I already have problems of my own. I'm getting shot at by different things. And then, of course, I can use my guns, but then again, he dives, so you can't shoot him. So you're kind of rendered defenseless against a submarine. I can't pop hydro or radar, and the hydro doesn't really work at a certain range for submarines. So again, I don't think that is a fair and a very frustrating advantage. It is more enjoyable when you don't have something that's so stealthy that can literally just sneak up on you and just sit there and spot the whole team, go undetected, rendered useless. And fire an ungodly amount of torpedoes. I watched one game where a submarine literally was launching like 5 torpedoes at a time, and just that, what Stalingrad took all 5 and died. It was just like, wow, that is powerful. So anyways, I digress. Hope you like the game. This is a 4th kill right there. I hope I get it. Do I get it? And high caliber, and here we go. Death blow. Will we get it? Come on, there it is, and boom! RIP back to Porty, splash 4, and that's 109,000 damage points right there, and the Kita secures the game again. As always, I think I've had a kill streak of like 6 kills in a row or I'm sorry, 6 wins in a row, and it's really, really fun to play this, and you can really rank up pretty quickly in a DD class, especially the Kitakaze. So, anyways, that's my thoughts of the game right now. It's really, I still enjoy the game. I think clan battles and ranked is fun, and it's very, very entertaining as well. So, like, subscribe, bell button below, guys. Appreciate all the support. Again, 600 subscribers. Let's make the new goal right now as 700. And until again, let's make it happen and be safe. And we'll see you guys next time. Cheers.